Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video and welcome back to another My Player Career Mode episode. In the last one, if you missed it, we picked up Player of the Year, again, for the third time running. But today's video is going to kickstart with an El Clasico in the Copa de España against Real Madrid. So sit back and get ready for today's game. We're going to head over to it now. I'm not sure if we're playing both legs of this or whether or not we're just going to play this leg or what way around we're going to do it. You never know, might not even be picked for it. Valverde could drop us for the game against Real Madrid. Who knows how this one's going to pan out. But hopefully, we will be picked. So I will see you all guys in just a second when we are ready for the game. And we are picked for the game against Real. So we will head into this right now. El Clasico, it is back and we are going to witness it live today as we go into the game at the Santiago Bernabéu. The side is on your screen. I will see you all in just a minute for the Real Madrid team before we jump into this game. I'm excited, man. And we love an El Clasico. Unfortunately, I accidentally skipped past the team selection like an absolute mug. But we will see it as the game plays out. So obviously, Ben and Asensio taking a couple of touches early on. Coric in there as well. Up front, I'm not sure who it is, as they lay the ball out wide to Vinicius Jr., who's going to be really good at this stage. Is that potentially Martial up front for them? Not quite sure by 100%, but we will see once it goes in. Cucurella immediately looking for the ball down the line, and we've been sent it. The offside flag remains down, and we drive into the penalty area looking for the cross. Across the face, a goal! Dembele, so close to squaring it in the top corner. I don't know quite how he managed to even get it on target because I didn't really give him a lot of the goal to aim at with my cutback. But he did well to get it back in terms of actually having an effort. And it is Anthony Martial up front for Real Madrid. So really good attacking intent side here for Real. But defensively, this is where they're going to have to match us pound for pound. And we'll see if they can do that. The early chance we got where we managed to just squeeze ourselves in and obviously try and play the ball back out wide was good, as Goretzka plays another one for us to drive. They're really not learning from this offside trap, are they, here, Real? As we drive again on the inside. This time it's better, and Dembele finishes it this time. Real 0, Barcelona 1 after 12 minutes. Laid it on the plate for Dembele, and he finishes it. They didn't learn from the first time, so we'll use it again. This time, though, I was actually looking to take him on a little bit further, which we did. Squaring it straight to the unmarked Dembele. He cannot miss from there, and we have the lead. Really well deserved as well after the start we've made here. Christensen inside our own box. Don't mess around there. Oh, wow. Andreas Christensen messing around in our box instead of just hitting it long. And we nearly gave away a simple goal. Ball whipped in from the corner, which Umtiti will head out. I'm trying to get it round the man there with a touch. And in my fairness, I shouldn't have done that. Gareth Bale inside the box looking for the cross. Christensen this time doesn't hesitate to put the ball into touch. Been a fairly lively start to the game here for both sides, but we are the one with the breakthrough at this current time. Bale getting the ball back, right-footed cross again. Arter smashing it clear again, though. Seems like this is going to be a recurring theme for the earlier stages. Gareth Bale and Asensio work it really well, and Asensio's in the box now for Real Madrid to finish, and ter Stegen has saved it. Genuinely thought that was going to be them back in this game here. Should have been. Great work from Asensio and Gareth Bale to get inside the position. He actually comes off the post and hits ter Stegen on his right hand, which then sends it over for the corner. So he actually didn't mean to save it. It just hit the post and struck him on the way back through. But at this current time, since going 1-0 in front, Real are the one with all the play at home at the Santiago Bernabéu here. As Dalot tries to carry them forward, but we go over to win the ball back off of him. And now we can play the ball up towards Arter. Don't you dare give me a red bar after I've worked really hard to settle my team. I know you're going to try and penalise me for bad positioning, but see what I mean? I got penalised for that. I'm bursting my gut to get back up there after winning the ball back well for my team, and it's penalising me. Ridiculous. Here is Arter. Now finding Ricky. Ricky's shot will be bounced back towards Arter. Arter will find us in the box, and we will try and find the corner, which we cannot do. It's corner ball in the process, though, so I will take that every day of the week. I'm not even going to ask for this shot, because there's some incredibly difficult defenders in there to beat, and it's one of them being Courtois. What has just happened? Penalty kick, Barcelona. For what? I don't even know what's being given here. Varane's being penalised for something. The captain for Real. What's he being penalised for? Oh, Arter's gone down and Varane's not even looking at him. It's a dive, 110%. We're going to get the chance from the spot. Now, if I was a fair, I would miss this. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, guys. I don't feel that we should score that after it's not a penalty. So we'll go ahead and put it wide at the bottom corner. It's only fair that we don't score after it wasn't a penalty. I know some people in the comment section are going to be thinking about the fact that as it is an El Clasico. You take every little, piece of luck you get and everything. But morally, for me, that's unsportsmanlike if I try and score that, especially where we got given it. We're better than that as well. And at half-time here, it is Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 0 at the break. Could have been more if we'd have tried to convert from the spot. But like I said, for me, I'm a big fan of sportsmanship. And I feel like the penalty, the way we got it, just was not a penalty, If I'd have gone down in the box like that and I got the penalty, I'd have been saying to the ref, listen, he didn't actually touch me that bad. Arteta's gone down on the challenge. I think it was more just coming together. I mean, like I said, Varane wasn't even looking at him. So I don't think there was intention there to really bring him down. You know what I'm saying? Unless I just read it wrong and the situation, I've kind of looked at it wrong. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Were we right to miss the penalty or not? Sterling going down the left as we break on Real Madrid. 20 minutes left of this game. Raheem Sterling in towards the box as well. Sterling pulls it back towards us. We look for the finish twice, 3 times, 4 times. Glancing all around. We can't finish. And Courtois somehow has it in his hands. How have we not finished that off? I cannot believe we are not 2-0 in front there. That is absolutely mind-blowing as to how we haven't finished it. And don't even tell me they're going to get a chance now. Arteta wins it straight back for us. I genuinely do not know how we are not 2-0 up. The ball there just didn't want to go in. Still, we go forward again. Barca in complete control thus far. Find our way up towards us. We're going to play a quick, I was going to say 1 and then get the 2, but he played it far too early. Still, James Rodriguez now for the home side as they search up for an equaliser that could be vital. Martial sent through, which is then hooked and cleared away into touch. 12 minutes to go. Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great ball. And Real Madrid have got a goal back. That is the equaliser they were looking for. I don't know who's got it. I think it's James Rodriguez in the middle of the box here. I tried to track back and do something, but I didn't want to do anything silly from behind and give them a penalty, especially Casemiro in the box. But the fact of the matter is, I don't think ter Stegen should be beaten by it. Goretzka's wrong-sided as well by James Rodriguez. And ter Stegen, for me, should do better with it. He's seen it coming. How he's not got there, I don't know. It's 1 apiece here, though, at the Santiago Bernabeu. And I'm sure a lot of the talking point will be about the fact that we went on to, obviously, miss the penalty on purpose. Now the aspect that they're back in it. But no, why didn't you head it? Why didn't he head it? Should have buried that with the head. Why we're going with a volley there, I do not know. I put the power on it because I wanted a head, not a volley. And then I got it completely wrong and sent it miles over the crossbar, for crying out loud. 2 minutes from time until we go into this one. Sanabria carrying the ball forward for Real. Look at the runs coming through the middle of the park as well. He's found one. Vinicius Jr. with a chance to put a cross in. It's found Gareth Bale. And ter Stegen will save it. Would have certainly been a lot of controversy had Real Madrid won the game there with that one. Especially after we just missed that chance up the other end. A minute to go now. Ball put in. Umtiti heading clear. And now we have a chance as well, but that's going to be it. The referee will blow his whistle. 1 apiece here at the Santiago Bernabeu. A lot of talking points from the game. But all we know is after the first leg, we go in at all even. Back to the Nou Camp to sort it out in the second. Hilariously, guys, we're about to play Real in the actual league as well now. So we've got 3 Real Madrid games back to back. The first 2 at the Santiago Bernabeu as well. Wow. Do you know what? This episode is going to be all about Barcelona versus Real, pretty much. Now we're back in the league, though, and this is where if I do get a penalty, you can rest assured I will be scoring it because we have to try and hit that 50 goals. So, yeah, we'll see how this one pans out, though. We're back to the Santiago Bernabeu for the second time in like 5 days. And then, obviously, the Nou Camp game in the second leg of the Copa de España. I might make this episode, actually, an all El Clasico episode. You wait for a game against Real and 3 come along at once. So, all square in the Copa de España El Clasico, but how will the League El Clasico fare? Let's find out. There's a few changes to the Real Madrid lineup. Sanabria starts instead of Martial. Havertz in there as well. And a couple of other players also making their way into the team for this game. A few changes for us as well. Jimenez at the back. And we've then got Denis Suarez as well into midfield. So, a couple of new faces, but still very much a must-win game, especially for the fans. Poor first half. We come back out second, trying to find something that's going to get us on the front foot. I don't even think we had a shot there. At least I can't recall one at this stage. Dembele, quick 1-2. Didn't want it straight back, but we got it. Hit that one long out wide towards Coutinho. Brings it under control, and then just passes it straight back to a Real Madrid player. Why? What are you trying to do with the pass? Too much time for them here. Casemiro now with acres of time. Look at that. Finally, Denis Suarez puts his foot in, and we actually managed to get out of where we were. Play it out wide to Calabria, who sends it along to Dembele. Ousmane Dembele needs a good cross if he's got one, though. And he hasn't. And that's the problem today. Can't find a good cross or final ball when we're in these type of positions. Offside. Sanabria's ball through, and Vazquez, the offside flag stays down. Not a good sign, this, as Vazquez ball put in towards a mixer. And Jimenez brilliantly heads it clear, getting us out of a dangerous situation there, because I genuinely feared that time. I thought it was offside, but they must have timed it to perfection pretty much. Goretzka gives us the ball. Dembele's not had the beating of Dalot yet this afternoon, as we find the ball through straight towards Denis Suarez. Why has he played it off? He could have gone himself and shot. Artur Goretzka overplayed this, boys. We have massively overplayed this. Denis Suarez should have just gone onto the ball and taken the shot on. Goretzka gets quite lucky to still have it. We're going to just try and work a shot here if we can. In towards Real Madrid's penalty area. And we still got it. Now a cross maybe. There is the cross. Artur with a header. Wide of the post. Best chance by a country mile for us, but it was massively overplayed in the build-up. Denis Suarez should have done better with it. Here is Sterling. Look at all the bodies back that Real Madrid currently have. Raheem Sterling pulls one back to the edge of the area, though, which we try and get the shot of. Why didn't my guy give up on it? That was a 50-50 that I could have easily won, and he gave up instead of trying to go towards the ball. Goretzka now, back out wide towards Raheem Sterling, who's going to try and battle for it, and he's actually done very well to come away with the ball here, Sterling. Puts the cross in as well. Courtois will punch, and Real Madrid get out quite luckily with that one. Umtiti, though, wins the header to put us back on the front foot as we drive now towards Real Madrid. There's a lot of bodies back for him, though. It's going to be a tough one to get this chance away. Cucurella. And now the ball has found its way out wide towards Malcolm. Finds Cucurella. Tell you what, if you look at the near post, I was open. He tried the shot, though, and he hasn't got it right. And it looks like it's going to be another draw between these two sides. This time goalless, though. Dani Carvajal against his former club. Back post. Carvajal sends it, but it's not a good cross. I was in acres of space at the back post on my own there. And all he had to do was actually hit me with a better ball than that. We get the chance to strike on the edge of the area. Oh, what a finish! 7 seconds to go. Real Madrid 0. Barcelona 1. Last kick of the game pretty much. What a finish. The power behind this. The ability to keep it rolling along the floor as well. Look at this, guys. The drag back into this position, and then it's all about the finish. Low, hard across the floor. Courtois can't get near it. Credit to Goretzka, actually, for jumping just before as well to make sure he didn't get a touch on the way through. And Barcelona have nicked it right at the death. Wow. 90th minute winner. And a Santiago Bernabeu to win us the game here in the La Liga Santander title race, I guess you could say. Wow, what a result this is. Up until this point, the game itself, we hadn't played very well at all. But that is fantastic that we can grind a result out and get a result against a side like Real Madrid, having played like that. I'll take that every day of the week. But now we go into the third game against them, the second leg of the Copa de España. Yeah, 3 games against Real in the same episode. Aren't you guys lucky? Some news article as well about Artur at the moment. Don't know who's interested in his signature, but it's saying Artur might go for a hefty fee. I'm hoping he doesn't leave because he's very much a creative option for Barcelona when it comes to scoring goals. I think he's got the most assists actually in the league as well. Yeah, highest assist maker in the league. So I don't believe that he will go, but we'll see if that is actually going to be the case. Transfer-wise, has anybody really kind of come in or gone? I don't know yet. Diego Jota's gone to Arsenal for 66 million. Wow, that's a lot of money, man. Bruno Fernandes going to Leverkusen, 65. Other than that, there's not really too much else going on. But we jump into our third and final game today then, guys, for this second leg against Real Madrid in the El Classico. So, yeah, let's do it, boys and girls. I'm really intrigued to see. We've won 1, drawn 1. Are they going to win this one? Let's find out. The side looks pretty good. Decent side from Real. Here's how it lines up then. So, will they take defeating us in this one if it means I'm going on to try and keep going to potentially win the Copa de España? You can bet your bottom dollar. But we stole it right at the depth at the Santiago Bernabeu moments ago. Now we're at our ground for the first time in these 3 games we've faced them today. And home advantage hopefully should take us through. I'm not sure why I got the ball instead of Artur. I know I asked for it, but he was stood right next to it. Just take over. So we already give the ball away after 2 minutes. What a start, as Vinicius Jr. is immediately on the front foot. Real Madrid looking dangerous early on here. Christensen, though, goes over. Thank goodness. I thought if Cucurella's left that and it isn't a goal kick, I'm going to be fuming. Alenia towards Sterling. Sterling keeps hold somehow. I don't know how he managed to do that. Alena's shot straight at Courtois. I don't know how Sterling kept hold of the ball there. It looked like he was going to be fouled for a second, but he somehow stayed on his feet. Fair play to him that he did. Tries to get the cross in. It's cleared away, but straight to Alenia, who has the effort. Too easy for Courtois. And immediately following that, now Real Madrid up the other end. Anthony Martial on the ball towards the box. Ter Stegen now involved in a play. A lot of things happening in this game for both goalkeepers at the moment. None of them really have been clear chances, though, as we carry the ball forward for our side. We've got Casemiro with us as well for a little bit of company, if you will, as we keep hold the ball somehow. Dembele didn't want it straight back, but we will keep it and turn away from Koric. Sterling, good turn. Dalot goes over, corner ball, Barca. And we are into the final few minutes of this first half where it's been fairly evenly matched. Both sides really are kind of just negating each other at this point. It's like both defences standing tall, both attackers can't really create. It's one of them games where it's going to take a moment of quality. Like it did for us to steal the points against them in the league. It's going to take a moment of quality again for us to try and get a result here. Dembele trying to bring that quality to the table, which he has done to a degree. Dembele sends it to Sterling. Finds Alenia. Alenia's header straight at Courtois. If that ball had come to me, I was burying that. Instead, though, it went through to Sterling. Great work from Dembele to craft the chance in the first place. We're on the loose ball again here. Trying to find the ball over the top towards Sterling. Courtois comes out, and that should take us into half-time. Great work by Dembele just before the break. Positive sign going into the second half, but if he'd have found us with a cross, surely would have been 1-0. Another 45 minutes coming your way to decide this one. Should it be even? I believe it might go to away goals. If not, I'm wrong and it goes to extra time pens, and that'll be even better for you. But I can't remember if there is an away goal ruling in this one, in the Spanish League Cup or not. So we will find out, I guess, if it remains 1-1. In which case, if there is, we go through because we scored at the Santiago Bernabeu. So there we go. Of course, there's still 45 minutes, and 45 minutes is a long time for anything to happen. Vinicius Jr. now for Real Madrid. Towards Casemiro. Looks for the chip over the top. Asensio even. What has just happened? How has it caused a problem for Ter Stegen? Sometimes, right? Ter Stegen is unbelievable. And then other times I wonder what on earth is happening. Because I don't know how that's caused him an issue. Oh, what a ball. Ter Stegen comes out and he reads the play really well. Very good goalkeeping from Ter Stegen. Because I thought that was going to be the chance that Real Madrid needed to take this one. It's been a very, very, very tight, tense atmosphere and game really during this now. Dembele, that is a fantastic through ball. And now we are in with a chance ourselves. Out comes Courtois. And it's Barcelona who take the lead. And we're going to run the full length here and smash one into the crowd with our golf stick. Barca 1, Real Madrid 0. What a ball from Dembele. I said golf stick, didn't I? I'm going to get rinsed in the comment section. Golf club. Ugh. Please. It was a spur of the moment thing. What a finish, by the way. Get in. Take the lead. We deserved it as well. I've got my just reward as well for missing the penalty in the first game that I didn't feel was a penalty. So you can say that karma's come round, and good karma this time, because it's rewarded me in many ways for missing that penalty on purpose. So, yeah. Lovely ball. Dembele sets us up with a chance. And if it wasn't already secured, Real Madrid now need a big goal to change this one. 12 minutes to go. Right, well, I won the ball, but watch this. I come through the back of the player to win it. So if I'm sent off for this, I'll be outraged. It's not a sending off offence, this. I did win the ball on the way through. I was going to say, yeah, fair enough. I'll take the booking. If you actually watch the challenge, you can see here, I do go, and I catch him with my knee, I believe, or my arm, one of the two, but then the ball, as you can see, I get my leg on it, but the player is falling down at the same time. So I think it is a free kick. Whether yellow card is, some might deliberate it, but that is the ball put in, and Gareth Bale will head it, and it's a wasted opportunity for Real Madrid. I thought they'd get a chance from that. And that is a long, long throw from Ter Stegen as he finds us. And we're going to quickly play it as well. I've been held there. Look at that. Malcolm's through, but we can't even get into the box because we've been held. But Malcolm still. Courtois saves. Dalot puts it behind. That could have been the game-winning chance that if Coutinho managed to get on the rebound. You know, it's Ricky. Curling one. That was such a good effort. What an effort. That was right out of the top drawer. I did not expect that to even go anywhere near the goal. I thought Courtois got this easily, and I saw it go past him, and I thought, nah, it's not going to go in, is it? Off the post. And that is going to be all she wrote, guys, for the game. 3 matches against Real Madrid, beating them on 2 occasions by 1-0. The other game itself separated by the single goal. separated. I don't know why I called it separated. Separated by the single goal. And then obviously the 1-1 draw. It's been a very close episode today. But we just had it when it counted. When we needed the quality, we had it the most. Real not quite enough for us here, this challenge. And we move on in the Copa de España. Not only that, but we pick up the win in the league as well. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I do have another episode of the My Player Career Mode dropping for you tomorrow at 4 p.m. We should have had a Road to Glory Career Mode out earlier on today at 4 p.m. as well, so you should get this later on in the night. UEFA Team of the 2023 has been announced too, and I believe we are in it on top of that as well. So that's good news for us, isn't it? Trent Alexander-Arnold in there, by the looks of things. I'm not sure who's at centre-back for Arsenal who's in there too. Who is that? Oh no, Casemiro's in there though. So they got Alexander-Arnold, Lenglet, Koulibaly and Grimaldo. Casemiro, Pogba, Milinkovic-Savic, Isco, myself and Asensio as the front two with David De Gea lining up in the sticks. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed today's episode, a like would be greatly appreciated. Triple header against Real, 3 El Clasicos in a row. You wait for one, they all come along at once. And I think that might actually be the last time we see it for a little bit of time now. When is the next one? We've got Inter coming up. Yeah, so in March is the next one. Quite a way away for that one. But guys, I will see you all again for another episode in the series tomorrow from 4 p.m. If you aren't around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell as well to be notified whenever new videos go live. And until next time, enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Adios.